Warning, the following ZipRecruiter radio spot you are about to hear is going to be filled with F-words.
When you're hiring, we at ZipRecruiter know you can feel frustrated, forlorn even, like your efforts are futile, and you can spend a fortune trying to find fabulous people, only to get flooded with candidates who are just fine. Fortunately, ZipRecruiter figured out how to fix all that. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/zip. With ZipRecruiter, you can forget your frustrations because we find the right people for your roles fast, which is our absolute favorite F word. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day.
Fantastic.
So, whether you need to hire 4, 40, or 400 people, get ready to meet first-rate talent. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/zip to try ZipRecruiter for free. Don't forget, that's ZipRecruiter.com/zip. Finally, that's ZipRecruiter.com/zip.
Every team, every topic, everywhere. This is Believe.
Thoughts on the game, and then we'll take some questions.
Yeah, first and foremost, shout out to UT Martin and Coach Shulman. They played a great game. They played hard. They came out and competed, and they're a really good team. And for our guys to come out and first of all start with on the defensive end, that's what we've been trying to focus on the last couple of weeks. And defensively, our guys have taken a huge jump. And obviously gave up way too many offensive rebounds in the first half, but we tightened that up and got better. And just made the response. But overall, just a really good win. Proud of our guys, and just really trying to turn the page quickly, get on to tomorrow.
Questions?
Dante, early on in the game, you see UT Martin starting to really enforce that pace on you guys. What was the talk at halftime to be able to start to get back to that faster pace you guys like to play?
Basically just playing our game. We knew they was going to come out harder than last game. We know they was going to be a completely different team, so we just tried to stay focused, do what we worked on, do what the coach staff preached, and I think we came out on second.
Coach, I'll ask you the same question.
Yeah, at halftime, really, the adjustment to rebound the ball. And if we rebound the ball, then that's when we're at our best, when we're able to get out and run and get early offense, transition, secondary, and not let their defense set up. So again, these guys did a great job in the second half of just rebounding. All 5 guys were in the paint, in the fight, so that we cleaned that up at halftime, which was big.
Coach, you saw them last Saturday. How much of an adjustment did you think you needed to make compared to what you saw out there?
Yeah, I think it was big. I think these 2 guys beside me, the 2 young Unc and young OG right here, 2 veterans. They knew obviously it was going to be very different. We knew that they were going to come ready to play. Again, if we came out mentally weak, then this could have been a very different game. When you see a team a week before, you can definitely come out and mentally relax. But it's tournament time, and these 2 guys beside me were ready mentally. They got the team ready, and again, we started the game the way we really wanted to start, and it just kept plugging away.
Coach, what was the game plan in the fight down low? You guys bring in so many talented guards, but with the forwards, what was your game plan going down low?
Offensively, we wanted to invite the trap. We know that they trap the post, so we just wanted to invite the trap and put our guys in position to make plays. We worked on it today and shoot around and walk through, and our guys executed for the most part. We executed for the most part, but our guys, we put our guys in position to make plays. We trust our guys. They know we have their full support to just play basketball. So when we try to get inside, trust our guys and make the right play, right decision to find a great shot at most possessions.
Okay, talk a little bit about obviously the quick start. Team shoots 5 for 5. You get started with the quick jumper. What was it through the last couple of days that made you guys hungry to want to go fast?
I really just feel like it's our mentality coming into the game. I mean, we know stakes are high, so I feel like adrenaline's high. Everyone, emotions is high. So dudes take quick shots, but the environment we're in is such a good environment. We got fans that came out to support us, so I'm glad the ball went in, but tomorrow it's going to be a whole different game. You got to flip the page and on to the next.
Talk about those fans as well. You guys able to really bring in a lot of fans here to Evansville. What does that mean to be able to have those fans be able to travel up here and give you guys a good cheer on?
It means a lot. It means everything. For all those fans that we had in there, it made it feel like a home game for us. We felt their energy. These guys respond to their energy, and that's big. Any tournament that you play in, when you get that energy from your team and your support and your family, it's huge. So look forward to see them all tomorrow. Hopefully more make the trip up from Nashville for the championship game, and hopefully we pack it out.
Dante, you've been through this before, Georgetown getting to a championship game. What are some of the things maybe you remember that you can kind of give to the guys? And same thing with you, Coach. This isn't your first championship game either.
Definitely turn the page quick. This is a great win, don't get me wrong, but we got another game tomorrow, and if we don't finish the job, then our season's over. So basically just flip the page quick, get some rest, focus on our next opponent, and just come out strong like we did today, and hopefully we'll be all right.
Yeah, the mentality for these guys right now is next play. We took care of this business tonight, got our win tonight, and now let's focus on where we're gonna see tomorrow. But again, these guys they're in the moment, right? They're immersed in the moment, they're immersed in this tournament, and they know what's at stake. They're bought in, they've been doing everything defensively, offensively to continue to get wins, and just really excited for these guys to just, they've both been in these moments. They've both been in these moments, they've earned them, and excited for tomorrow's game.
Okay, you sat in the seat last year, opposite results. What does it mean this year, being able to, you and I have talked about it, right? Coach comes in, you guys all stood together to kind of run it back essentially. What does it mean now that you've gotten over that hump?
The biggest thing for me and like a lot of the returns is we kind of try to remember that pain we felt when we lost and use it as fuel to this tournament. So we got the win today. We just want to always remember that pain and just fight on the court and leave everything out there.
Anybody else? Yeah, Coach, do you know the stats of the little man in the Reds halftime performance today? I don't know if you were told that. 1 for 2 shooting, got a bucket and 2 rebounds. Want to talk about his performance a little bit and everything? No, really brought it for the crowd. So I know you were doing adjustments, but he was handling his business on the court.
I love to hear that. Like, he spends time in practice watching these guys, so he should know what he's doing.
Yeah. Thank you all.
I appreciate y'all.
If you like the show, please take a moment to rate, review, and subscribe. It really does help the show to grow. Thank you for listening.